There were
Hello,
some people
ladies and
on,
gentlemen. Welcome to National Lampoon's Iron Boy's European Vacation.
you know, when, you know, oh, people were kind of gassing up the title, the logo, oh, title, well, the logo to the Marvel Studios intro for this movie,
Uh-huh.
as though it were the best thing that came out of the Spider-Man franchise, and I'm like, no,
The logo.
no, 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 the lead into it. That
Lead into.
when you hear Whitney Houston's and and
Oh. Oh.
so I forget who is okay. So who was the guy
Oh,
on the right?
that.
I photoshopped over Jake Gyllenhaal, and who is the guy I photoshopped over Tom?
Oh. Oh, you don't know?
No.
Okay. So, over on the right, that's Cousin Eddie from National Lampoon's Vacation movies. And in the
Okay.
center is Clark Griswold, also as played by Chevy Chase from National Lampoon's Vacation movies. Uh,
Okay, that makes
I
sense.
believe, yeah, it's Randy
And I
Quaid
already know
over on.
I already know the joke on of Nick Fury being green. I already know.
Yeah, you knew that was
Of
pretty
course I knew.
obvious.
I've seen the movie and I've seen the post-credits scene.
Yeah, that was pretty obvious, but I had to do it. I was gonna put
Anyways,
Talos's
so
face on top of him, but I realized, you know what? It's
that would
funnier
give
if
it
I just.
away.
Yeah, that'd just give it away. It'd be funnier if I just made him green. But yeah, I also found a fishbowl online because originally I was just going to put Cousin Eddie's face on top of Jake Gyllenhaal's and leave it at that. But then I figured, you know what? I can find a fishbowl, turn down the transparency, and just slap it on top of his head, and that'll be even better.
Yep. So anyway, are we all set, ready to go?
Yes, we are. Oh! Look at this! An image of Tom Holland and Jake Gyllenhaal eating watermelon with their arms interlocked has somehow fallen onto my screen here. I'll just get rid of that.
uh, anyway, so three, two, one.
So, for those of you at home who have been following us extensively over the course of the last 5 years, this is the film that kind of made me give up on the MCU as a concept.
Yeah. And let
Just a
me
moment.
tell you, I'd liking this movie for a while, but it got worse with time.
Yeah. Well, my problem at first. So I tried to watch this originally, and then after the opening after the opening sequence, I had to stop because I was dying from cringe, and I
Yeah,
forced
you
myself
were
to.
talking about that.
Yeah, I forced myself to keep watching it by uh
You
leaving
were
myself at the
DM
yeah,
you were DMing me all this stuff.
yeah. I left myself at the gym with a copy of this film loaded onto my Nook HD, which was still functional at the time, as my only source of entertainment.
Hello. Hello. Totally not Nick Fury and totally not Maria Hill.
Yeah. Yeah, and you know what? Both in whether whether you guys are I fucking hate the CGI helmet thing.
Hey, is that the thing?
No, but I think we might need to exit some light because that looks like a bit of Sandman. Oh yeah. Here
When
here's
I'll
this
always
so after
love
that, I had
you.
a yeah, after this little pre-title sequence, I was like, this might be alright. And then this
Always
happened.
love you.
Because
Darling.
Like this sequence right here, no joke. I think this is one of the most hateful sequences in the entire MCU. The people who made this sequence hate the concept of Marvel Comics.
I
It's
feel like
Comic
this is something I
Sans.
would make. I feel like this is something I would make in PowerPoint. Like, no joke. Oh, these are exactly things that you would find on a Microsoft PowerPoint and just
Yeah.
be able to make
Low.
easily.
That's a screen cap from the movie! I didn't
Yep.
realize that till now. That's a screen cap from one of the movies! That's from Age of Ultron, I think. Getty Images! Hang on, I'm gonna go get my cross because somebody needs to be crucified for this. No, you're not!
You're supposed to be nearing December.
Yeah, 8 months
Holy
ago.
shit!
I am going. The constant usage of Comic Sans. Hi, Brad. The constant usage of Comic Sans. The fucking. The cue cards, the boom mic.
I agree.
I have. Not looking at the camera. Excuse me.
Hey, the boom mic is still
Excuse
up.
me. Hey, can I just say here, as an AV geek, like, I would have, as the director, I would have been screaming at the fucking anchors if they were doing this bad. I would have been screaming at the fucking graphics guy if they did it that bad. Oh yeah, not
Yeah,
MJ. Not MJ is somehow. Oh she got blipped as well. Betty Brant, who
yeah,
looks like Gwen Stacy, got blipped. Even
yeah.
though,
Just about everybody who is apparently a main character in these
yeah.
movies got blipped.
Did they kind of forgot that Betty Brant's shtick is that she's like the hot older woman character.
Yeah,
So
and let's also not forget the fact that Ned is supposed to be part of the Daily Bugle.
yeah, but Ned's also supposed to turn into the fucking Hobgoblin at one point, and I don't
Jacob
think that's gonna
Batalon
happen.
actually Jacob Batalon actually wants that to happen.
I would kill for something like that to happen. I saw the concept art. You remember? Did you see the pictures of Jacob Batalon on Goblin's glider? It would be cool.
Hello, beautiful.
Like I just I was a
Peter, Peter,
we
this
just
woman
broke
has
the
been
180
low
line.
Peter, this woman has been low key stalking you this whole time. Just talk to her.
Yeah,
Like,
I want to put my hands up and say, like the government are going to be tracking him because he's Spider-Man, but
well,
so
let's
like
all
it's interesting to
and
see.
also and also one other thing about
Why are
oh,
both
and
of
of
you
course
wearing
we have
Spider? Oh, hi, it's Feast.
and look, we cut
Except,
out a scene in
yeah,
that would have better explained in why I New York's finest had to take care of things.
yeah, yeah. Can't help but notice that the texturing on the suit looks a little bit worse than it did in the yeah. It's
Infinity War.
than it did in Infinity War and Endgame. There's also no black lines. Also, I can't help but notice that this is not Feast, but instead the Salvation Army for some reason. Hang on. No, this is already fucking. I just realized something. They fucked up. They fucked up something ahead of time. Why
I'm
wouldn't
sure.
Tony? Why wouldn't Tony have like done something to keep Peter's?
Alex, I think I could see the suit clipping into Tom's neck.
Yeah, I can see that too. Why wouldn't Tony have have like tried to do something to keep? Yep, yep. I can't unsee it now. Why is it animating around his? So why didn't they like let Aunt May be here? Why did Aunt May have to get blipped?
I
Wouldn't
don't
it have been
know.
wouldn't it have been neat if she'd vegan lasagna sounds terrible. Because that you have to have ricotta to make lasagna good.
Basically,
Tom,
Happy
have you
decided to
ever
make things awkward.
eh,
Basically,
uh,
Happy decided to make things awkward be- between himself
and Peter.
and
Eh.
May.
Tom, have you ever considered brushing your eyebrows? Your left one is sticking straight up in the air, and it's really annoying. But yeah, the Crusher Hogan poster. The guy Peter was supposed to fight back when he was first starting out. So his hair is clipping through the suit, guys. Well, anyways, yeah, I was just gonna say, mask. There we go. So I think it would have been interesting if they'd have left Aunt May, behind, because then we could have had a scene in Endgame about it where like she and Tony have a conversation. But I also kind of feel like Tony would have like tried to keep tried to keep the Avengers things in order after they died, you know? You're a fucking coward, Peter.
Ugh.
I don't know. But I'm getting like shreds of the kind of lack of attention to detail that the MCU is going to implode under during Phase 4. Like, this is nice, actually. I actually really like this
Yeah,
scene.
it kind of helps to establish that Peter's got a lot on his shoulders.
Yeah. Now, Peter, I kind of feel like after the last time you shattered your fucking phone, you maybe should have invested in an OtterBox and a screen protector.
Motherfucker.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that.
Never
Oh,
call it
yeah.
that again. Well, the thing is, bullets actually pose a significant threat. A
Yeah, I was.
banana is healthy. I do not
Yeah.
associate
But I.
bananas with life-ending threats. And
But I.
last I checked, I am not allergic to bananas.
But I will say, in the Amazing Spider-Man, and in oh, it's a TIE fighter. No, it's a TIE bomber actually. Why? Anyways, in the Amazing Spider-Man, oh, Benjamin Franklin Parker. So, fun
Uh,
fact: there is a deleted scene that they made into a short film where Peter Parker sells a bunch of Legos on eBay, hey, to pay for his trip, even though he works for Tony Stark. Anyways, I was gonna say, oh yeah, in the
hey,
Amazing
hey,
Spider-Man.
Thundercunt from Down Undercunt. Shut up.
Anyways, but yeah, so, oh yeah, Peter
I'm
in the
sorry, who
Amazing
the fuck are
Spider-Man.
you?
I don't, just some random fucking dude who keeps showing up in this movie. I don't know why he's even here.
No, no, no.
He's
I'm
not
talking
a.
about that Brad guy.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's like he's just some random dude, and and I don't think Spider-Man. Uh, Brad Davis from trying to find him. Come on. Brad
Right.
Davis, what? Brad Davis is the name of the fucking football player, or who Mary Jane dated in the comics before she and Peter got together.
Wow,
Jangle those
seriously?
Jangle those fucking keys, guys. I'm a Spider-Man freak and I don't even know that guy's name. Okay, anyways, oh my god. This is, this is bizarre. Yeah, Peter Parker used to catch things just out of the air in the comics and the Amazing Spider-Man. Betty Brant was a fucking computer geek in the comics. I just want to point that out.
I'm just there's like
She was a fucking secretary at the Daily Bugle. Of course she spent all her time at a fucking desk. Of course she had games and shit on there. Sure.
please kill me now.
Too early morning fog
Fuck
I see,
me. Yeah.
visions of the things to be. Hunting Hydra? Can we watch that? I want to watch that movie. Oh wait, you know what? It's called, Captain America, the Winter Soldier.
Oh dear.
Uh,
They suddenly have a connection.
yeah, I was gonna say, you
Oh, hello.
remember the comments I've made about a,
That's Alex.
huh?
I think that might have been a not so subtle euphemism for, you know, oh, go fuck yourself,
Why?
Brad.
Brad is reminding me a lot of Paul.
Be thankful Paul doesn't exist in this universe yet.
We're going to have the general Paul ending for him.
And not a single fuck will be given that day.
Where Paul is like begging for his life, and Peter's like, I don't care, snap. And the entire fandom erupted in cheers.
Alex, I ended up just I I found a Amazon is recommending to me a a really neat looking version of Pantera, Grimjow Zanpakuto.
Okay.
Like, hold on a sec.
I kind of wonder why is there a big mural of Iron Man here? Why wouldn't it be like a why
Like, look at
I want to see like a Roman mural of the Avengers facing down with Thanos, you know? Well, I don't just want to see Iron Man, you know? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, so this film kind of treats Steve as though he's dead. Uh Nobody knows come what's his name? Captain Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And then you know, apparently Steve is alive again come the next movie.
It's called Venice, douchebag.
Yeah.
Flash Thompson getting punched in the dick is something I never thought I'd ever want to see, but now but now I would like to keep seeing it. Can we loop that part of Flash Thompson getting punched in the crotch?
I'm sure I can set something up. That's why you use the neck strap, dipshit! A waterproof box. Oh yeah, we just saw the behind the scenes of this of this scene.
So Alex, how did you feel about the way I depicted so I was making a Spider-Man thing for or like a solo stuff whole thing, and
Oh
let's
no,
just
it's a
say
glass pendant. Don't ever buy glass pendants. It's a bad idea, buddy.
I ended up deciding to who use who's MCU who's who's MJ. Okay. I think at some point Tom Holland and Zendaya ended up dating during film during or either during like okay then because now they're pretty much hooked up, right?
Yep. Apparently, both previous Spider-Men told Tom not to do that. But,
Too bad.
Tom listens to previous Spider-Man about as well as he listens to people telling him not to leak scripts and movies and stuff. Oh yeah, Peter, it really is a shame that you don't have some kind of suit that can go on underneath your clothing with you. I hear they have
Yeah.
crime in Europe. Is that true, Kevin? Do they have crime in Europe? Are they currently
Why?
facing a wave of stabbings in England right now?
Of course,
That
there's crime in Europe.
yeah. What's yeah, you know who else was Captain America didn't need to conceal his identity because everybody knew who he was.
Okay,
And yet,
I got my
okay, so
web
you
shooters. That
you literally only brought Peter, you fucking idiot.
nip, 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 nip. Motherfucker. Oh, now I'm soaked. Hey, look, it's
Also,
Fishbowl, man.
yeah. Also, I remember seeing that they used like a bright red cape on the movie posters for Mysterio, and it bugged the fuck out of me. Now they used kind of like a bright burgundy cape in the movie, and it looks a little bit better. But why are they so like it worked as a joke in Hulk because the fat pants that Betty bought him looked ridiculous aside from being purple. But
Sticky. I don't think that's something you want to say when
yeah,
pitching yourself as a hero, because you and I both know what that could possibly entail, right?
yeah, he could
I mean,
secretly be Honeyman, the
well,
stickiest man alive.
let's also not forget the fact that
Hey,
Bucciarati's Shannon Joe
does anybody here
that
remember when Spider-Man used to get cut up by glass and shit? Peter just dove
yeah.
through a glass window and is completely unscathed.
You know what I also remember, Alex?
Uh-huh.
The fact that Peter is supposed to have a form-fitting costume underneath his clothing, but yet for some
That he could
reason,
use to fight crime in Europe.
but he's like, no, I want to be on vacay.
Yeah. What happened with great
See,
power comes great responsibility, Mr. Parker?
oh, we haven't learned that lesson yet. It's not until the the third movie in this trilogy.
But wait a second. I thought that they had a thing about that was supposed to stand in for the power and responsibility speech in Avengers
Civil
Two and a
War.
Half. Yeah. Peter, what
You're
the fuck happened to your spider sense, you goddamn idiot?
ah,
And he just lets go of the fucking things. You remember what Peter Parker did with his web lines in fucking Spider-Man 2, which was released 20 fucking years ago?
yes, I
Yeah,
think
he
we
took a
both vividly
fucking
remember
beating in
that.
that goddamn film.
And he was able to stop a train.
You can
Hydro
tell.
Man does not have an ass.
Yeah, I was gonna say. You can also tell this is kind of supposed to be like a backdoor pilot for what's his fuck who plays Brad's career, because every scene he's in, or every shot he's in the very center of the screen. I don't know who this guy is, but he's like, what the fuck is he like dating what's his name, John Watts' daughter or something?
Who knows?
Put it back. That that's either incredibly shitty depth of field or a green screen shot. Either way, it looks terrible.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll be right back.
God fucking damn it. Hey, you know
Nice
what? That's
dangling of the
actually...
keys, Marvel!
Yeah, jangle those fucking keys. That would have been a really good plot for a film. That's not funny. Yeah, I can't believe he forgot it either. Didn't didn't Uncle Ben give him that with great power comes great responsibility? Does Flash know he's Spider-Man? Why is he winking at him? Running. That sounds fucking stupid. Why are you that stupid? Why are you such a conspiracy fuck? Especially
That
considering that we're going to have a character who lampoons conspiracy fucks later on in this movie. Spoiler warning. Oh yeah.
Nick, I think you might have just killed him.
Oh yeah.
Ah!
Welcome to the most
Ah!
egregious use of CGI in the entire history of filmmaking up to now.
Ah!
Why exactly did you need to do that, Nick? Sorry, Talos. Because um, Ned knows. You guys should know that he knows. No! Yeah, so that gun is CGI, the background is CGI. Now, I can understand the background being CGI because Samuel L. Jackson wasn't able to get out to Europe to film this on location like they wanted to. The gun is a different story. Why can't you just build a
Yeah.
prop? Because that looks like a fucking prop. But the behind the scenes, it's not. You can see that it's not. Just pull a fucking plastic gun, spray paint it blue or whatever, and call it a goddamn
Hey,
day. That's what
so
we used to do back in the day.
be like, Fury,
Nobody.
please,
The
please,
only
leave me
people.
alone.
Yeah,
I
the
had
only.
to sit right next to you for 8.5 hours. Get out.
Yeah, the only
Thank
person no
you.
people like less than you is Hannibal Buress.
He's just sleeping, Betty. Go away.
Why are all the characters in this movie so annoying? Hey guys,
Go away.
this isn't funny. I was gonna say this isn't funny anymore, but it was never funny.
Ugh.
Fucking yeah. This is gonna be really irritating. Just yeah.
Hi,
Stark
Edith.
Industries super glasses. This is the best lighting in the entire film.
Yep.
And it's ruined by the fact that it's on fucking CG Iron Boy here.
I could breathe fine through this.
And I was gonna say, I have a spandex Spider-Man suit. I breathe through it fine. That's... That was... Why are you just cocking your gun for no reason?
Hi, Quentin Beck, who was originally supposed to be Spider-Man in the Sam Raimi trilogy after the first movie,
Yeah.
because Tobey Maguire was initially screwed out of the deal all on Sony.
Hmm.
Now you can see why they changed the shot,
Yeah.
because we were looking at
Yeah.
the bloopers earlier, and yeah, the initial shot that they were plotting to use for for the initial handshake was
It's not Earth 616, by the way. It's Earth 1999999999999.
these retards keep forgetting that fact every time we make another movie. Hey, Doctor Strange forgot
How the
it.
fuck... My quick
Deadpool and
question here
Wolverine
is,
forgot it.
how did Beck get it right when he was making shit up? Oh, there's the line. We just broke the 180 line for no fucking reason. Could have just changed the fucking focus. Then everything changed
I
when the
always,
Fire Nation attacked.
the funny thing is, Alex, my my attempt at explaining why Beck was that Beck was able to just somehow guess as what the Earth was, us despite him making all this shit up, is mostly based on like the whole Cassandra truth thing. Like he was just making things up, but then it turned out it was actually true.
See, I can kind of get that, but if they would have had him be wrong and had what's her
Had him be
face
had him actually
Christine
Christine Palmer.
Christine say, "Oh yeah, your Earth is 199999999." Um, we could have. It would have been like, "Oh yeah, he pulled a number out of his ass, and it happened to be the one." And that's the mainstream continuity. Yeah,
That's true.
thank you, Colonel. That's incredibly prescient of you. Currently off on his own movie. I have a feeling that might have been a reshoot, but you know, Captain Marvel shouldn't be on here anyways. Why is the suit the suit is so bad?
Yeah.
Why isn't the real fucking suit?
They had a practical version of this suit.
Whatever happened with great power comes great responsibility. Yeah. So yeah, around the time that we saw Quentin Beck in here, I was thinking, hmm, well, they're, you know, this is yeah, whatever.
Ah,
I thought we were going to Prague. No, we're going to Milan, darling. Milan. Welcome to characters we will never see again. Now, Peter Parker is supposed to be the one with
hey,
the fucking media career, remember? Why isn't
no,
he a content creator?
every single time I hear Flash Thompson talk, I'm like, hey, Thunder Cunt from Down Under Cunt, shut up.
Just so fake Nick Fury should be smart enough to not hand a teenage boy a supercomputer. Why didn't hey guys, why didn't we do this? If it was this important, like you should have shown up at his fucking house like Batman, you know?
Yeah.
This this
Well, I
just
would like you to run through a list of things, and then I will let you know of my preferences. Of course.
yeah, this is stupid. Okay,
Okay, that's
cool.
neat.
And you just handed this to a
Neat.
16-year-old boy.
Let me check. Let me check something real quick.
Oh yeah, you're just yeah, that is legitimately like a decent joke, but
All right.
the method they
So
used to facilitate it was fucking
Peter
retarded.
Peter was born on August 10th, 2001, according to the MCU timeline, and this takes place in what would be considered 2024, or at this
Oh,
point.
so it is takes place this year.
Yep, so 1 year after the blip, so
He'd
let
be
me think.
16, 17.
Infinity War took place in 2018 and Homecoming took place 2016, so
Okay, so he's 17.
should I lock it
Should
too?
we lock
Cuz
it? Yeah, I was gonna say.
god damn, she is tall.
That's a huge bitch. Can you say huge bitch, children? Huge bitch. That is damn that ass.
Fuck yeah, it is. Woman, can we do this somewhere
All
where
right.
nobody's just gonna walk right in?
Yeah, I'm now picturing the porn parody where he just goes yoink.
Hey, Brad.
Hey Brad, can we write you out of the film? I don't like you. We're
Yeah,
wasting time.
I genuinely despise you.
And again, I don't like most of the characters in this movie. Dangle those keys, dude. We're just contriving bullshit.
Okay, fucker.
Contriving
Harassment.
nonsense to have more bad things happen. Fake conflict is what I like to call this, because this doesn't need to happen to facilitate the rest of the story. This is just a filler sequence to add bullshit. You didn't. Tony has brain
No?
interface. Tony has brain interface tech, for fuck's sake.
What?
Yeah, this is fucking retarded, guys. If anybody thinks this isn't stupid, literally the stupidest thing that's happened in any Spider-Man film, you're wrong. I don't make the rules. They just didn't put a fucking... They just didn't put a fucking limit on this. Like, Target, and of course we're just gonna use it. So I have a black belt. That's not how you knock somebody out. Flash is a giant fucking weenie. Congratulations, Peter. You almost got everybody killed. Twice.
And for people who think that this should not be doable, Peter has this Peter has this thing called momentum that is, you know, oh oh the thing that the
Collateral
vehicle
damage?
has,
What's that?
considering that
Now he looks like Andrew Garfield for some reason. His hair just
Edith,
clipped through the window. Because they're
Can we
green
just delete
screening the outside.
Edith, can we just delete the photo?
How did you do that? What? What the fuck just happened? I'm sorry, I was too distracted by all the bullshit that was happening to figure out what the fuck just happened. Yeah, no. So I'm just gonna say, I have a black belt, and I do a lot of training to you know, well, for knockouts and stuff. First off, it wouldn't have lasted that long. Second, and like a quick palm strike, even with Peter's super strength, would give him a headache, not a fucking I'm gonna shut up now, because this is fucking retarded.
Of course. Okay. That's fine, man. Uh, yeah. Well, at least he. No, I'm just spaced out for a little bit. I'm good.
Why the fuck would he be the one with the Oh, you're trying to brief the... You know what? This is just bad writing. Bad writing. So much easier to accept all of the whys when you just say, hey, yeah, it's bad writing, and just acknowledge it. No matter the
Oh.
cost, you do not get to to quote him, fucking crock.
So I was initially going to want to use for the meme in thing in the Instagram post of Jake Gyllenhaal finding out that he was playing Mysterio. Oh, and then
Uh-huh.
and it goes into a full-on reply thread.
No, technically you gave me that, and I didn't... Bro, I didn't know it was gonna do that! Well then, why did you give me the fucking shit, dude?
So Beetlejuice has so far grossed $41.5 million
Oh,
against
cool.
that's a $100 million budget.
Yeah, so around the time that anybody should have realized that Mysterio is, not entirely on the level, around the time that there is more than half of the movie left, and we're on the verge of defeating the quote-unquote main antagonist. Yeah, but you kind of are for, shirking your responsibility, excuse me, the responsibilities given to you by the nature of having great power. You know, Peter, your spider sense should be going off right now. Why do they have the same fucking haircut? I just realized that. Their hair is styled exactly the same way. Like, Peter's is a little bit more windswept, I think. But it's still, like, same kind of thing. You get what I mean, right? Uh, yeah, because a 17-year-old kid being given the ability to do basically anything is a great idea.
Hey, Zack Snyder's Justice League was about as long.
You know what I want to see? I would love to see an Italian production of Phantom of the Opera. Sing once again with me, a strange duet. My power over you grows stronger. Yeah.
That's not at all what I was saying,
God fucking
MJ.
damn it! Just let him. Yeah, yeah. No. Oh, this is the kind of thing that makes me not
Yeah. You know what
want to
my
get
response
involved with
to
somebody.
her saying I'm just messing? I'll be like, I was hoping you were messing with me because this is getting
Yeah,
incredibly awkward.
I'd yeah, I'd hope
Wait,
so, because this is getting really fucking stupid.
okay.
He is one lock of hair away from having the Superman haircut right now.
Well, fuck you too, buddy. Once more, MJ is going to low key stalk Peter. Hey, look, it's
Did they ever give a
that
reason why Spider-Man
guy.
shouldn't be in Europe?
No,
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Peter, you should be used to tightness around the dick.
Yeah. I was about to say, is that a Wookiee in the background? And I realized that was a bear.
You know, so part of me would want to imagine like MCU Peter would ask someone like Beast Boy, like, "Hey, so how do you deal with the lack of room down there?" He's like, "You have a lack of room,
I am.
dude. I've got."
I'm a shapeshifter, dude.
Well, aren't you lucky? Hey, sorry, bitch. It's every man for himself.
Yeah. I'm just. I'm reminded of old school Spider-Man,
No.
where Peter Parker. Yeah, that's great. That's great writing, guys.
Oh, God.
From the team who brought you the cringy lines from the first movie.
Yep.
Collateral damage, what's that? He has to have fuel. That's not fuel. The carousel is made of fucking...
Nope. Nope. I do not have the urge to make monkey noises. All right, you know what, Alex? Let me teach you how to do it. You gotta do it like this.
I was making... those are Donkey Kong noises. I was making Diddy Kong noises. Water. See, Beck is actually doing a really good job. It's almost as if he's an actor of some sort.
Yeah.
Rather than being some random fucking... scientist man. It would have been more compelling if he was played by Mike Clausen. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, I know. Yelling dodge is far more distracting than helpful. Roar. Not today, scumbag. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Alex, I think the illusion is starting to fade.
Yes, yes, I believe it might be. So, quick question.
Yes.
I seem to recall the Avengers being an international response team.
Well, don't forget the Avengers are quote unquote not a thing at this point.
Kind of. Hang on. No, that's not... Metal's a heat sink, you dipshits!
Yep, Beck is totally going to heroically sacrifice himself. Yep, he is not going to be coming out of this one. And guys,
Definitely not. He's...
this is going to be...
Wow. Huh. That was suspiciously easy.
Yeah, a little too suspiciously easy.
It's almost like this movie is poorly written by absolute hacks. Because here's the thing, I could believe this
Yeah.
being a shitty ending in a badly written... in a badly written action movie if it wasn't for the fact that we are currently less than halfway through the film, and the main villain has apparently been defeated.
Yep, he's totally dead this time.
That's... yeah, that
Yep,
was
it's
definitely... that
totally
was
over.
definitely better... that was definitely better than them just kissing. Oh. Oh. Yeah, he's suspiciously unscathed, even with all that crap on his face. Anybody else remember when superhero suits used to get beaten to fuck? Can't do that now. Well, you can, because they do it later, or with the CGI here, but you know.
Fury.
First we take Manhattan. Then we take Berlin! I would believe this a hell of a lot more if his suit... if that fight had taken like 5 minutes and his suit was completely shredded. You know, if he, like, tore off the cape and shit at the end and things like that. Yeah, this is the reveal that nearly fucking killed me when I watched the film the first time.
So did you feel something around your neck when the reveal happened and it was starting to choke you?
Yeah, David Carradine snuck up on me.
No, David Carradine's ghost.
Yeah, the ghost of David Carradine snuck up on me with a belt. They found me convulsing in a corner of the gym, and they thought I was on drugs.
Did you take anything prior?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I I might have drank an entire gallon of LSD before I went to the gym.
A literal gallon, I presume?
That might have been about 3/4. The fucking you lost the sunglasses again.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, this is about to get more retarded.
Yep, sounds about right.
Yeah. Yeah, you, this is definitely,
Yeah, you're
he's
definitely
definitely on
trustworthy.
level, guys.
Yep, totally, and he won't backstab you in any way, shape, or form.
No, that's completely out of character for him. Do you remember all the shit that Nick went through in the other fucking movies?
Alex, 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 can I level
Yeah,
with you on this?
yeah. Of
They weren't thinking at all.
course they weren't. No, they were hack. Yeah. Oh yeah. How do you? Yeah. No, he didn't. Also, like, this is the kind of thing that shouldn't be transferable, especially after you remember the whole thing in Iron Man 3. Like, Tony shouldn't have. There shouldn't be a method of being able to. You remember that where somebody else took over the fucking War Machine suit in Iron Man 3? Technically, it was Iron Patriot. But you get what I mean, right?
Mm,
This is a key example of why Tony Stark should have put some kind of safeguard into this shit.
Yep, he didn't notice anything disappearing as he was leaving the bar.
Yeah, no, yeah, like I said, this reveal nearly fucking killed me when I watched it the first time. Because if this level of tech, what's real? What the fuck is real anymore? The holodeck technology was bad at. Why was that guy acting like he was spooked by the holograms coming off? This is the worst film in the MCU. Until all the other bad films come out in Phase 4. Yeah, and we can. See, this is the Jake Gyllenhaal I was expecting. Why couldn't you have given a performance like this as fake Quentin Beck? How do they not know that Quentin Beck worked for Tony Stark? Did they never? Yeah, no, you didn't do that, and we're about to notice that you weren't there. Yeah, that laughter wasn't there originally. You
Nope.
guys added that in. Yeah, you weren't in that background. Yeah, you weren't there.
Nope. I
Yeah,
wonder
no,
why
yeah,
he
turning.
fired you, because you were kind of a fucking whack job.
Yeah, but character assassinating Tony Stark retroactively is a great thing to do in the film that follows
And
his
this charming
fucking
fellow,
death. Yeah, yeah. How was that guy not in jail because he worked with fucking Ironmonger? Yeah, you're just shitting all over the fans right now.
yep.
Because I could believe that. In fact, I wrote an entire pitch for why we could have made a better movie out of Quentin Beck actually just being completely on the level. Why would he be handed over to you? See, I would have thought that he would have handed it over to Captain fucking America, but
Whatever.
maybe over to his best friend, who should have been Iron Man after this. Iron Man 4 should have starred Don Cheadle and it should have been out by now. In fact, heck, wipe this film completely off the slate. Put Iron Man 4 on there, or have it be Rhodey. Everybody would have loved Rhodey as Iron Man. If we didn't get a fucking War
Probably.
Machine film out of it. Had Rhodey as Iron Man, and was a fucking great arc in the comics. People keep going back to it. People keep saying it's like, hey, why haven't we gotten in a fucking Rhodey movie? That whole period of time where he was Iron Man was a really well liked period of time in the fucking god damn it, in the fucking comics. Why didn't they do that after the first one? The depth of field is fucked up again, but I can tell that they're at least partially. We just complete 180-degree. Cinematography is awful in this film, I just want to say.
Yep. Someone's wearing. Oh, doing stuff.
Now it's lit like a Paul Thomas Anderson movie.
Is his middle name really Thomas?
Okay, so Paul Thomas Anderson is a different director to Paul W.S. Anderson.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure,
Yeah.
man.
Yes, I'm wearing crotchless panties. I mean, what?
Hey,
Oh, God, this is. At least it wasn't the bombastic bag, man. I don't want to know what these writers would have
no,
done with him.
no, no. Here's what they would have done. They would have made the bag CGI so that it would stay on Peter's face.
Uh,
I figured that would make you cringe. Oh, that's morbid. Impossible. How could you have possibly guessed that? In hindsight, I should have realized this. You have low key been stalking me, so
Yeah.
and and then then she'd be like, "So do you not want me to?" No, no, I would no, I am firmly into that. And I would like to make sweet sugary love to you right now.
I want to see. I want to see how you bend when we try to make love.
You're so full of shit. You're really gonna try to tell someone like her that the news doesn't lie?
How do you know that?
You Alex,
That's fucking
you
retarded.
for you forgot the fact that I said that she has been low key stalking him,
No,
right?
yeah, I know.
As in, she's likely been stalking Spider-Man as well.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So to answer your stupid question in Spider-Man No Way Home, Peter, she loves you for both Spider-Man and Peter Parker.
Oh, yeah, that. Hey, hey, we just figured out something incredibly insane. Hey, maybe we could have found this out. It's unfortunate that you didn't find this out earlier. You know,
Oh my god.
you guys are fucking retarded. A supervillain, Peter. To answer your question, a fucking supervillain. Yeah, so we just shortcutted our way to a bunch of crazy nonsense. Why do we just have
I
these
am
flat
deadly
shots? Why
serious.
couldn't we have just had like a wide shot of the two of them? Why are you guys
Meanwhile,
so far apart? You started when you were next to each other.
hey,
We just broke the 180 line again.
of course we did. one drone that could cause a lot of problems.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Right, which is why he left a stupid green alien in his place instead of himself, which was a last-minute script change, by the way. Because they realized Nick Fury wouldn't have been that stupid. But, you know.
Why should that matter? Oh, jeez.
Yeah. I hope he didn't dehydrate for that shot. And granted, this is probably the lighting. And I'm not saying that Tom Holland's sit-up game isn't on point, but,
No, it is very much on point.
yeah. It's just, if they made him dehydrate for that shirtless shot, dear God, it did not come across. Yeah.
Again, that's what comes with being a low-key stalker.
Yeah.
The funny thing is that she's actually it's like it's actually
That's actually kind of a
it's
reference to the comic because MJ figured it out in the comics too. But here's the thing. I think Mary Jane Watson was a lot closer to Peter Parker and Spider-Man than Michelle Jones is in this.
yeah, that's entirely fair.
Yeah. So, jangle those keys, Marvel.
At the very least, they were setting that up in the previous movie with
Oh
her
yeah, at
just
least they fucking tried.
yeah,
There's a lot of
that's why I
other
said that's
there's a
kind
lot
of
of
why
other things that they didn't try in this movie.
that's kind of why I started to defend this pairing. It's just,
Yeah.
could have been a little better.
Oh yeah. Here's the thing. Put a red wig on Zendaya and change her name. I think people would have been a lot more willing to engage.
Welcome to Berlin with open bar.
Why are you Why are you running from him? He's a superhero.
So keep the mask on.
I don't buy. He was 15 when he got bit, right? I don't buy that
Yep.
this Peter Parker is this fucking stupid. Because I figured out what you need to do to get a seatbelt like that to unjam when I was like 8. Probably younger than that, to be perfectly frank. But you gotta feed it back up in, and then it unlocks, and then you just pull it down. Yeah, why would you? The spider sense has started working again. Interesting.
Yep, that totally got Fury there.
And Nick Fury's definitely dead this time. Unfortunately, it would have been a more dignified death than what happened to him later on.
This scene is actually kind of neat
Yeah.
in that. Yeah, because this is kind of what most people were hoping to get out of Mysterio.
Yeah, we wanted to see more things that were like this, and then they like if they'd have here's the thing, Sam Raimi would have fucking killed and if they'd have let him do this
Yes.
film.
Ow. Some parts of this feel like it's straight out of the visuals of the 2018 Spider-Man game.
A little bit, yeah.
No, that's perfectly understandable.
Mm-hmm.
Back. Fight back. Oh, now he's in the initial suit.
Yeah. Which is interesting, because I don't think Mysterio would have been able to figure that out, even with Edith, but you know. Oh wait, no. I'm stupid. There are videos of him.
Yeah. Now we see a bit of his guilt.
No.
Oh, that's freaky.
This is the kind of visuals we should have gotten throughout the film, but no. Ah, Black Widow spiders. And now the imagery just goes somewhere else.
Yep. He totally got shot there.
Nobody should ever believe anything ever again after this film. The implications of this movie are insane. Giving away the game too soon, dude.
No, you're not.
Nah.
Jesus. If it wasn't for the fact that he was Spider-Man, that would have probably killed him.
Yep.
Excuse me, I'll be right back.
Of course it's football hooligans. As opposed to the guy who's, currently shirtless. This is a gag straight out of Guardians of the Galaxy. This is a gag straight out of the Andy Griffith Show. I'm sorry, having seen as much shit in my life as I have, of just, like, general things, like, I recognize the things you've stolen. You're not in Canada. This looks like he's on a green screen, because they fucked up the focus. Yeah, no, this is definitely green screen. That's the door opening sound effect from Doom.
Alex,
Huh?
I think our stream got cut off on YouTube.
Well, I'm gonna have to re-upload the VOD again. So now, why do you still have the shirt on? I thought you had super healing too. Oh, damn it. Uh-huh. No, he didn't. I'm sorry, what? No, Tony... Tony was a constant grind forward. He was always just, yeah, it was like, yep, no, that didn't work, gonna do something else. That didn't work, gonna do something else. That didn't work, gonna do something else. Oh, so I fucked up, gotta do something else. Oh, it's this, that, the other thing. Like, that was Tony. That was Tony in a fucking nutshell, guys. And you fucked it up. You didn't get it. You didn't understand it. How do you not understand Tony Stark? He's the main focus of the fucking universe.
Yeah.
Second guess some things, sure, but, like, usually when he second guessed things, it was because there was something wrong. No, your pin to open your phone is 4 characters, guys. His password would not be password. It'd be 1234.
That would be even more retarded.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, speaking of retarded, this scene and this suit.
I don't think the suit's that bad.
That's another door opening sound effect from this General Series 6000. For some reason, he deleted the utility belt that came with the suit originally. Yeah, this is gonna be real fucking stupid here.
ACDC, dipshit.
Yeah. Free sleeper cells, excuse me. The Kree are not capable of stealth. The Skrulls, sure. No. No, this is the Marvel Universe.
Brad,
I,
shut the fuck up.
I was gonna say, I don't think anybody cares about your opinion. Have you thought about brushing your hair, MJ?
Yeah.
Can we just stop having scenes?
Alex, we can't stop having scenes because then we'd have to get rid of the movie.
Oh yeah, there's 39 minutes left of this film. Yeah, where the fuck is Rhodey? He hasn't been in anything in a long time.
Would you
The
like the
Queen.
answer to that question,
Oh yeah, the Queen who is now dead. Although in
Alex?
the Marvel universe she was probably snapped. What?
You already forgot the level of character assassination that's going to be happening.
Oh, I didn't forget. I'm trying to ignore. But that also wasn't written by now, so. But shouldn't there be an argument, some kind of override back at Stark headquarters for this shit? That's fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Talos, you shouldn't be this stupid.
So, Alex,
Yeah.
one thing I ended up saying, ended up writing for the project for my little solo thing was
Yeah.
like Peter said the thought process of Peter looking at his new physique, he's like, he's tempted to do some power poses and whatnot, but then MJ starts oogling him and from from her window next door, she's like, "Did you just get buff all of a sudden?" No. Basically, Peter temporarily forgot that he and MJ live across from each other, or live right next to each other.
Hmm.
And there's a meme.
Where are the Avengers now? I know we only have a handful of them, but come on.
Would you like to know where Thor is?
Thor is currently doing push-ups with the Guardians of the Galaxy. Power Rangers
Would you
join
sh-
up too.
would you shut up about your stupid Super Sentai bullshit? See, that much is true about Fury.
I don't.
At that point, you're just being a hater.
This suit is not practical.
I get that issue. Oh, but at the same time, it's still is at least recognizable enough as an MCU Spider-Man suit. Interesting usage of the spider parachute.
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
You really think I'm buying into
And
that bullshit?
and somehow Palpatine returned, right? Yeah, at this point in time, we actually kind of get some cool imagery.
Yeah.
How do they not have a feed of this shit?
Don't know how, but they do. Don't.
Uh,
Boom shakalaka.
You remember when, Hill and Fury used to be competent? I remember when
Yep.
they used to be on the planet.
Ow. Ow. Fuck. Ugh. I'm okay. And now these drones are on my ass. Wow. So people who are watching Flash Thompson's podcast will be able to see through the bullshit. I wonder if anybody's going to attempt to tamper that footage and and make an agenda about a certain.
Yeah.
Thank you, sycophant.
They then become some of the few people who willingly go into the Tower of London.
So, should we be taking the hobbits to Isengard?
Yes. Legolas, what do your elf eyes tell you?
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
To Isengard, to Isengard.
I loved how Orlando Bloom actually he did that meme after he finished filming in the Hobbit trilogy.
And Peter Jackson himself filmed it.
Yep. Somehow the somehow the Second Amendment, which shouldn't exist in England, and was able to take out one of those drones, but not the other.
Listen, we have maces.
Yeah, but we don't have guns.
I mean, I was gonna say,
Sap. Yes,
Flash.
please get that. Happy.
Uh, a combination of
Gee.
super strength and a thing made out of vibranium.
Yeah, and also dexterity to not fuck it up.
Yes.
Ow.
By the way, that "they'll see what I want them to see" line was lifted from Citizen Kane.
Of course. Because heaven forbid we actually write our own good and
Yeah.
memorable lines.
In the But in Citizen Kane, and it was delivered better as it was done by written, directed, and performed by Orson Welles.
Orson Welles is referenced in this movie.
Uh-huh. Orson Welles also played the Shadow.
And his last role all ever would be Unicron.
Yeah.
We'll get to that movie one day.
Yep. We just have to finish Transformers the series first.
Do we?
Yes!
I don't think we do. Ow. Ugh, God.
Look at his fingers. This suit is fucked. That
And now
Tower
we're gonna
Bridge
get
sign is
another.
fake, by the way.
Yep. Now we're gonna get another egregious usage of CG.
Yeah, well, we're already using CGI egregiously because this suit was. Parts of the suit are practical, but they CGI'd over it with all the battle damage. Sam Raimi and Mark Webb would never.
Undercunt from down undercunt. Shut up.
Yeah. Uh, MJ is my spirit animal, and Happy Hogan needs to shut the fuck up.
I love how. Okay, I seriously love how you did how that ended up being the 180. A for you, Alex, on MJ.
Yeah. I can see the fucking tracking is fucked up on this.
Yeah.
You know you're going to replace something, just to don't have him.
All right, now beat up the drone. Ow, 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 ow. I think I broke something there. Ugh. Okay, mindfuckery is up. Time to close my eyes and rely on the spider sense.
Yeah, this is a really nice bit of imagery here. I
Yes, it
like
is.
I like Peter fighting in a real thing while the fake thing kind of flickers in and out. This is really good.
How do you
It's kind
feel
of a
about some of the dialogue I have put in? I have imposed over or over this.
I preferred it when Gary Oldman said that, but you know, everyone, you know.
Oh God. Okay, Beck. Kinda give me back those glasses as while I watch you bleed out and die. Well, you have been a colossal disappointment, buddy.
Reality is often disappointing.
Yeah, he saw the gun. He saw the way he was gripping that and figured he had a gun.
Fucking spider
That
sense works for fucking once.
for for once in most Spider-Man writing.
Yeah, phrasing.
Don't care. You will believe in the shield. He's sadly not wrong,
Yeah.
which is unfortunate. That is a relief. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go pass out somewhere. Wake me up when someone wake me
Now,
up when my beautiful girlfriend is about to kiss me.
wake me up when September ends.
If I had a nickel for every time Tom Holland ended up suffering an injury that caused him to limp,
Did he also have
I,
one in the Uncharted movie?
you forgot that he had one in No Way Home, did you?
Oh, right, right, right. Yeah, that's why you don't buy glass things.
Oh, and now I need to shut up right now and make out with my beautiful girlfriend. Yeah, of course. Peter really should have made this conclusion, and when he was
Yeah.
going in No Way Home, but I like that movie, but we'll get to it.
Hmm.
Fuck her right in the pussy.
Peter, get your mask back on.
Don't worry, no one's at the bridge.
That is, if this wasn't for the fact, if it wasn't, so they changed this from assassinating Fury as a character into assassinating Talos as a character. Oh, hey, it's the Ramones.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
that's fuck.
unfortunate.
Yeah, it's fucking retarded. This is like a bad episode of a television show where they just reset to to the default state by the end. Uh-huh.
No, mother could not make it. Shame he lost that briefcase.
Yeah.
Of course, you're gonna brush off the last thing Uncle Ben gave him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it is a little bit fucking dumb. Yeah, no, this is cringe as well.
If I were a rich man, yagga
Yeah,
digga 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 do.
all day
All
long,
day
and
long,
bitty
I'm
bitty
bitty
bong.
bitty bong.
If
If
I
I were
were
a
a wealthy
wealthy man,
man,
oi,
wouldn't have to work hard. Yeah, digga 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 dum. Hey,
never forget.
John. John, can we get like a wide shot of big old wide shot of actually Spider-Man, rather than all these these close-up shots? No, okay. John Watts
I get
doesn't
the
like spider slinging scenes. Everybody. Hey, Peter, where's your otter box? Your screen protector.
who knows? She's gonna end up hating
Hmm.
this. Sadly, this is a realistic depiction of somebody being carried around by
I
Spider-Man.
far prefer the way they did this in the Raimi film, because they just there's the shaky cam. I hate shaky cam.
That is entirely fair. Hi, Amy Pascal. We still hate you.
Yeah.
There is still one cameo that is one of the best cameos in this movie.
Hmm.
I also hear that he believes that somebody put something in the water that's making the frogs gay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, also Samuel L. Jackson got paid $20 million for starring in this film. Yeah, it really is a shame that they killed him at the end of this fucking movie. Because, Mysterio, kind of an important
One of
villain. Would have been
yeah, one of
interesting
Spider
if he'd
yeah,
stuck
and
around.
Mysterio also factored into why I Old Man Logan was a thing.
Yeah. You look at all these suits and you can clearly see that they basically just put in all the Spider-Man suits in this film so that they could sell more toys.
Isn't that what most marketing ploys are
Oh yeah.
for? Oh, anyway, mid credits scene. Let's not do that again.
This is a green screen shot as well. Either that or the depth of field is completely fucked on this camera.
It turns out the disturbing video in question is Clout outplaning his Buster Sword in Tifa's Fields of Paradise.
Has anybody edited that into this?
Somebody needs to. Alex, please be the one. Oh, here we go. Yes! Yes!
Fun fact, J.K.
Jake.
Simmons insisted on having the mustache and flat top. Marvel Studios told him he could have one, and he went for the mustache. Because they said, oh, we don't want to go with the mustache and the flat top, because that's a bit old-fashioned, and he's like, excuse me, this is the essence of the character. We have to have the things that make him who he is. He cares more about this stuff than the people working on the movies do, guys.
Yep.
See, Brad Davis is Remy Hill. Tyler was a guy named Tyler. Pat Kiernan as himself. Okay.
So this actually concludes phase 3 of
2 out of 10.
MCU. I give it a 3.
Yeah.
This is easily one of the worst Spider-Man movies out there.
Yep.
There are good things about it, but negative kind of outweighs the good.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Why
and
is that over here?
unfortunately, this also concludes the last good phase of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yes.
That's from as it's all downhill after that. We got
Hang on.
mostly failures.
Kevin. I'm trying to do something here.
Okay.
And now, for your power-up. I don't really feel all that different. There wasn't much to give. So it's all downhill from here.
Like Yamcha.
I don't know what this Yamcha is, but it sounds disappointing.
And this movie ended up grossing over $1 billion in the
It
box
was
office.
the first Spider-Man film to do so, wasn't it?
And this was mostly because Sony it was going to try to take back Spider-Man and exclusively it, I distinctly remember this, Alex.
Oh, yeah. Well, after this film, I was on board with that completely.
Yeah, but then that would have caused a number of problems.
I would have been fine with that over another film like this. Thankfully, we didn't get another film like this.
No, we got No Way Home,
Yeah.
which is a good Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, it's kind of a shame that Michael Giacchino wasted a song like this on the end credits of this film.
At the very least, there's nothing between this and No Way Home to watch before we get to that. We could just go straight to it.
Yeah, we don't have a film about Black Widow's fake family.
Nope.
We also don't have a film about the master of kung fu and his girlfriend who definitely needs to drink some water.
Definitely not.
We don't have a film that's trying to be Justice League and failing.
Yep, we don't have that either.
Yeah. Is that it? Am I forgetting anything?
We have
Oh yeah, we also don't have a TV show about Loki and female Loki and
we
Kang.
don't and then we don't have a TV show about Wanda getting gutted open like a fish in terms of her character.
And we don't have Captain Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Or
Nope.
Captain Falcon and the White Wolf.
And we don't have a movie that utterly guts the character of Thor or a movie that off-screens T'Challa to death.
No, we definitely don't have any of that. We also don't have a film that's a complete waste of time and money. Oh, wait, I'm going to have to be more specific, aren't I?
Yep.
We also don't have a film that's creates massive continuity problems. I'm going to have to be more specific about that, aren't I?
Yes.
Yeah.
So for the next X series that we'll be doing before we tackle the only two movies in Phase 4, as well as the only movie in Phase 5.
Kevin, we're going to have to stop pretending, because we have to watch it.
Pretending what?
We have to Black Widow.
No, we don't.
There are things.
Because there's no such thing.
Unfortunately, there is. We had to
No,
sit
there
through this
isn't.
film. But yes, announce
Yeah, but
what
at
we're
least this
watching.
led in, yeah, but at least this led into something.
Announce what we're watching
Anyway.
after this.
Anyway, so the next series of films, which I refuse to call this a series of films, Sonic, we already are at the end of the movie,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah, yeah,
Anyway, as I
yeah.
was saying, the next series of films, which I refuse to call a series of movies, is the Tomorrowverse, starting with the most mid as fuck
If
Superman
you're
movie in
snapping, you know.
existence,
Oh,
aka Superman Man of Tomorrow,
Yes.
oh
We are
boy.
watching the Tomorrowverse.
which is phase 2 of the DC AMU.
Yes,
Oh,
if you want to see our commentary on those, go back and watch them. They're still available.
Yep. There are some double features here and there, but
Special thanks to Brian Michael Bendis. What the fuck did he do?
yeah, what did
Do
he
do I need to
do?
do I need to blame him for this movie too?
Perhaps you do.
Mm.
Anyway, and next week we will finally, and I do mean finally, be getting to the sixth Impossible mission, in which Alex is still yet to convince me that Mission Impossible is a good film series.
Oh no, I didn't say it was a good film series. I said that there were some good films.
maybe this might be the one. Is it the one?
I think I explicitly said the first movie was one of my least favorite films of all time.
I noticed.
Pascal Pictures, please stop. Yep, now we have the
And now post
post-credits
credits.
scene.
Yep.
This is a reshoot.
Yep.
Yep. There's the scroll.
There's the first of the scroll. Yep. Yep, the eye patch is part of it. Somehow.
Yeah, I mean, the scrolls have been able to shapeshift close too sometimes.
Look at the goddamn road. He can't speak through those fucking teeth.
I mean, at least this does explain why Fury was so incompetent.
Who the fuck is? Stop calling me on this nut thing.
Oh man, I wasn't this about Future Wars, Future Big, blah, 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 was about this. Fury in space.
Nick Fury was on the holodeck, and now he has to go back to boring old spaceship. Yeah, I hope this actually feeds into something. Why is he constantly using the yeah, Stanley and Steve Ditko would have
yeah.
hated this film. But whatever.
Yes, they
Yeah.
would have.
But what was I trying to say? Oh yeah, I hope this leads into something interesting and not something completely fucking retarded. Not something that
I
we
hope.
fucking eviscerated when we talked about. Well, I eviscerated when I talked about it because I think I was the only one of us who watched Secret Invasion. It was bad.
Anyway,
It was really bad.
anyway, we will. Anyway, so we will see you tomorrow with more Jojo.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll definitely be. I'm gonna be there for that one.
Cool.
And for the next MCU movie, we will be doing the only 2 movies in Phase
We're
4 and the
watching Black
only
Widow.
8. No, we're not.
We're watching Black
Because that,
Widow
Alex, why are you insisting that we watch things that don't exist?
because they murdered her without a single headline outing. They struck while the iron was ice cold.
Alex,
You know we
why are
have
you
to do it.
Alex, why are you talking about movies that don't exist?
Kevin, come on. We can watch.
Anyway,
If we
hey,
got
the
We'll
Hulu
next
see you
anyway.
guys
MCU
later.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.